hitting in the men's division come up, we better throw hands. Or cheese wedges in Varka's case.
They lock up in the center of the ring, and these are definitely two of the heavyweights of Honor Pro. Two of the very best to ever step inside the fire circle. This is your main event, y'all. Let's make some noise. Let's get it pumped. Let's have some fun.
Case in point, Scion giving a little bit of flashing control with that number lock. And oh God, he's lifting him up! 250 pounds of Takatin brass. Oh man, Scion is absolutely insane with the control right now. Part of me wonders how much of this is tied to what happened just moments ago. I mean, you saw, we all saw, he saw what Diana had to say, and I know that's got to be weighing heavily on his mind.
It's like he went Super Saiyan out there with all that. Oh wait, his hair is normally that color.
No, he was a platinum blonde. Like, well, no, because there was the one time that he did have black hair. But no, he definitely blonde. Varka turning the tide, pun intended, with a big boot or a big stomper foot. I don't know what circle anatomy is. And now he's coming forward with these shoe kicks.
With these two fighters, they are main event talent anywhere on the grid. Each of these could be a champion anywhere. They are just knocking the tar out of each other here in the center of the ring. Are you not entertained, people?
I know, I'm definitely entertained as he comes in, only good for one on the cover. Varka trying to establish himself, but you're noticing, Malachi, you're noticing where Varka's strength really is in his ability to control the kicks and the almost Muay Thai inspired close quarters combat. Scion forcing him off step, almost case in point as I say this out loud, and then to turn around and start keeping his own upper body focused otherwise. He can't get the same combinations out like he would against some other people.
Absolutely. I too
Case in point with the kitchen sink right there. And I'm sorry, did you just say Mai Tai? You talking shaking or stirring?
Shake it. With a little bit of tahini on the edge of the glass. Oh my God.
Oh no, the tahini is a requirement. If you don't keep the tahini handy, Mags is my witness. I'm getting my Latino card revoked, and we can't have that.
I never go anywhere without my pocket tahini. Not sponsored.
Good man. Not sponsored as Varka gets sent off into the corner, looking like Scion is about to come out. Hands are swinging, coast to coast on the pain train. No, wait! Varka gets out of the way!
Scion went face first into that turnbuckle pad.
Coming off a little bit off step and right into the weight-hitting spear. Charging at him like his name was Braun Breaker.
You know, I watched both of these men on TV from home, and the TV does not do their size justice. Varka himself is huge, but Scion is a giant, and they're teeing off in the corner with the corner shoot kick.
It's brilliant maneuvering on Varka's part, coming in with the high knee, trying his best to keep Scion in control. But like you said, this man is a giant of our time. Huge corner Yakuza kick. It's really difficult to keep him down. The only way you can really do this, and I say this about a lot of people, is you have to keep the assault strong. You have to keep the assault strong. You can't let up for a moment. When you take that breather, right? Or when you think you've done enough to put someone away, maybe you go in for the cover. You might be gambling with your own momentum at that point.
It is a dangerous gamble to take because, yes, you catch your breath, but the opponent also gets their time. He goes in for the figure four leg lock, wrenching on the hips.
Referee already trying to ask him if he wants to give, but I think I'm seeing something. He's not ready to give up. He's actually pulling himself up. That is some sheer upper body strength. He's literally pulling himself back bit by bit by bit. Y'all try rolling your shoulders like this real quick. You're going to get tired after the third one. And he's doing this dragging 250 pounds of New Zealand circle, getting the rope break even.
And Varka showing that honor and releasing it immediately, not taking the 4 count. Well, speaking about Varka, I invited him to a little juego de fútbol, and he ended up. I thought we were going to be playing soccer. He ends up playing rugby out there doing that haka dance. Scared the daylights out of me.
You weren't ready when he went for that try, huh?
Oh, no. He punted me to the upright, let me tell you.
Leave that helmet off with a huge collision in for the cover. Here he goes. 1, 2, 3. No, he kicks out. Almost the end of the fight. Last second kick out. Brilliant ringmanship and maneuvering from Scion. Nearly put it away.
But nearly doesn't cut it, and this match will continue. We're getting into the deep water now.
Absolutely. Both men having to dig into the gas tank for this one, trying to see who can just pull up a little bit more. Oh, now they just throwing hands in the center of the ring. Oh, but it's Varka.
Scion went for that gut kick, and it just put Varka down. He picks Varka back up. The weight of Varka. Scion is truly showing his strength.
Absolutely, and definitely shout out to Scion on this one. I have seen Varka Kai go into a blow-for-blow trade with many people. I've seen him test his headbutt strength against the likes of Valkyrie Grimsdaughter. I have seen him get into a headbutt war. Y'all ever heard of Z Vonic? Y'all ever heard of Mama Snap? Let me tell you, she got a hard head. Flying jumping clothesline from Scion, but he came out on top of the trade. That's not something I'm used to seeing. That's usually a safe bet for Varka.
As I said, any night of the year, either one of these two could be walking home with championship gold. This is a championship quality match without a belt on the line. That's only a 2 count.
Almost, but as you said, no cigars. We do not hear the bell yet, but you can actually see the fatigue starting to show on both of these men. The moments just keep dragging out.
Look at the strength, the core strength. He has Varka up in the airplane. Oh, but Varka counters it. What a counter. He goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, only a 2 count. This match will continue.
Another almost one last second counter change of momentum. You thought it was enough to put him away. Varka, for everything he's done, is still not enough. We may have to bring back that kitchen sink from before as he gets set up. Scion pulling himself back to his feet, looking a little wobbly. Coming in, buzzsaw kick. Down goes Scion.
The hot rolls to both of these fighters asking, what do I have to do to get that 3 count? They're throwing everything at it. They're leaving nothing on the table.
Nah, you definitely can't leave anything on the table. You can't afford to at this point. Every time they come back with a little bit more, you think they've got it. They're not quite done yet. Case in point, cravat knees to the face.
Varka going in for those Mai Tai knee lifts right to the midsection. He's just teeing off, goes for the belly-to-belly suplex. What a perfect arc.
Perfect arc, and honestly impressive that he's even able to still pull off huge throws like this. Again, you got to say, these are not small men. These are not light men. Knee slam to the canvas, and every bit of punishment than one takes, the next one comes back. They got a little bit more to give. I don't know. They got to be running on empty.
Everyone out there watching, you go out there and you go out to your nearest set of stairs and you carry 50 pounds of grocery up and down, and do about 10 laps on that, and then tell me how are you feeling? These fighters are just insane with their physical conditioning.
I mean, speak for yourself. Every time my mom calls me up, she's like, "Oy, mijo, quieres that?" She wants me to come over. I'm like, "Okay, cool, yeah, I'll come over." Monkey flip out of the corner. I come over. What does she have me do? No, she wants me to come and bring over her Costco run in from the car. You know this woman drives a Highlander? You know how many groceries she can fit in a Highlander?
Oh, I know how abuelas like to cook. I know how the abuelas like to cook. I know how much she's going to be bringing in. Oh my God, I feel so sorry for her. They go for the pin. That's a 1. That's a 2. It's only a 2 count.
Only good for 2. Still got a little bit more left in that Highlander to take inside. You did not notice the Yakuchi sitting underneath the driver's side. Got to come back for more. And now I've moved on to making grocery store references. Somebody stop me. Pop up and boom, rising tide.
Holy cow, did you see that?
That is the rising tide from Varka Kai. Remind me again,
sheer strength.
Remind me again, Malachi, exactly how heavy is Scion?
I have it in my notes right here, and he is not a small man, I can tell you that. He is 6'6", 265 pounds, and honestly, I think that's an underestimate.
Might be, although the man's definitely got the build for it. Coming off huge off the top rope straight to the chest. That's got to have him winded. That's got to put him away. 1, 2, 3, now! And he kicks out again!
He kicked out at the last possible second. Jake West's hand actually was coming down. It did touch the mat, but he dove out of the count at the last second. It does not count as a 3. It is only a 2. This match will continue. And Scion is out there all Popeye the Sailor Man. His muscles have muscles.
His muscles have muscles. I'm gonna write that one down. But no, y'all don't even understand. Like, you can hear from the creak of my chair. I just leaned out of the way. Whoa! Varka caught off the ropes. Oh no! He went in to try to capitalize. This is a crucial moment in the match for Scion. This could be the opportunity he's been looking for. And he grabs him, and it's a huge suplex.
If he has done any damage at all to one of those legs or ankles, it could be it. Varka's offense relies so heavily on those kicks.
Case in point, giving him a little bit more of that action to the lower extremities, trying to keep Varka from popping back up. Can't afford to take risks at this point. Looks like he's got him in the guillotine. He's pulling him up alongside the ropes, trying to set him up for something.
And whatever it is, I'm pretty sure it's not a run for shaved ice.
Definitely can't be at this moment. Sending off Varka off to the ropes, coming back. Pop up, boom! And down goes Varka!
This match has just as many ups and downs as the exquisite collection of roller coasters here in the Phillies today.
I'd say totally not sponsored, but I mean, he literally just read the average. Y'all know it's sponsored.
Scion going for the pin. That's a 1. That's a 2. How is Varka able to kick out? How is this continuing? How is this man able to survive this much punishment?
Well, for what it's worth, you gotta also look at the placements of the two wrestlers. They're a little too close to the ropes. I'm thinking that might have played a factor in things, in the need to sort of break it. And Jake calls it. They were definitely up on the ropes, and he stopped just short. He noticed the foot and called the rope break right then and there. Like we said, we like our ring officials. They have eyes everywhere at all times. You might think they don't know, but then they catch you. And this is one of those such moments.
Absolutely. Our two competitors in this has to be the 8th or 9th inning of this epic tilt, and they're still teeing off as it's the very beginning. Oh my God, bunches and bunches.
Absolutely insane. I don't know how they're able to come back. Where is this energy coming from? For Varka, is it pride? Is it the Haka? For Scion, is this anti-Barbie? Is this the dream? And here we go. Wait, no, here comes Varka coming up. Fisherman Brainbuster.
This has got to be up there, Adrian. It's the match of the year. It keeps going and going. Can you not love it? Varka has Scion from behind.
Absolutely, and now he's coming up. Release German suplex. I think we're setting up for the end now.
As exhausted as he must be, that suplex was still picture perfect. You could take a photo. You could go to Ring of Fire. You could get one of our Ring of Fire amazing match shots and put that in the dictionary for German suplex.
Case in point, and now here he comes back up. It's looking like it might be end. Coming in, big left hand, big right hand, coming up again with a left hand. Oh, but now he comes up.
Able to block it, gets his arm up in time.
Just looking at the fatigue on both of them. I'm not sure that he could do much more. Coming in, pop-up gut kick. Looking like he absolutely sends every last bit of wind Varka had in him. Careening off to the corner.
He's setting Varka up on the top. This is gonna hurt whatever he's got. If Varka cannot counter it, he gets up on the top rope. High rent, oh!
And down with the final judgments. Okay, this is about to be it.